Hello guys, my name is Mark, and today we have another topic, another day, another bright day. We are here to discuss about youth and money, and I have my guests here. Introduce yourselves.
Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Dixon.
Hello, it's Magdalene. Welcome back again.
Thank you guys for being part of this show. Today, as I've just said, we are discussing about youth and money. And even before we start, we want to also welcome our viewers. And also don't forget to like and comment, and also to subscribe to our channel as we go down to this discussion. Our discussion today, we are starting now, whereby I want Dixon to say something about what he understands about youth and money. Welcome, Dixon.
Yeah, thank you. Youth and money.
Yeah.
It's a very nice topic. I think it's good to educate the youths on how to manage themselves, especially when they wakipata kakitu. It's not about always spending and not thinking about maybe investing or something, or maybe prioritizing on the things that actually matter in their life. It's about growing themselves and making sure that shilingi anapata iko concurrence. Ya si ati ni kutumia tu kila siku lakini haurudishi hiyo kwa kitu. It's about making sure there is continuity from ile kidogo unapata. Yeah.
Magdalene?
I think there's so much we would say about youth and money, but I hope tutakava zote.
Yeah.
Na kama hatutakava zote, we'll cover in another video, as always. But I think that is something that nafaa kuongelelea, because most especially because hiyo ni kitu watufunzangu shule ama naulizanga chemistry itakupeleka wapi. But ukifunza mambo ya pesa, I think it would be more what do I say, I think it would be much easier for the youths right now if they were taught something about money and managing money and everything else in school, you know, at a younger age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our first topic, as we start, it's about asking if, with the thing that has been happening around and going around about my youth and money, unapata I don't know if my youth ndio wanapata pesa, hatukatai, na how they handle the money, it's another issue. You get? Because our main topic today, it's more of a educate my youth, kuambia as the way they get the money, they use it wisely. Because there's no good reason whereby you have so much, as in kuna watu wenye unapata what we can't even say it is luck, but unapata ni bahati, unaweza kuwa umepata ni kazi nzuri whereby you're getting much money. Unaweza pata even it's an advertisement, mtu amepata pesa, but down the line unapata mtu ameshaanza kuingiza pesa as a youth, unapata wanaanza kitu inaitwa mismanagement of that money, whereby vitu zenye ana prioritize, yes, kwake anaweza fikiria ni vitu za maana sana, but much later hizi ni vitu zenye unapataga au wenyewe tena wanarudi kutuambia I wish I knew. You get this? I think this is the main topic I want us at least to engage, whereby to try to educate from there. You see, yes, you have this money, but the way you use it, yes, you can use the way you want, but at least uko na ile reflection, the way you una manage pesa yako, una manage your money in a way whereby inakufaidi. Na tena, as much as the way you are going on spending your money, you spend it in a way at least it's more of a reasonable. When I talk about being reasonable, ni wakati yenye na spend your pesa okay, the first question is supposed to be unafanyia nini. Okay, you don't just get the money and then you just spend. Spending is good, but you're spending on what? Okay, because tumekuwa tukiona hii mambo ikiwa inaenda all over through the media, even where we live, we can see. You get, and then even you find it in a very funny way, whereby unapata even our youths, some of them, kama hata wewe ni rafiki yangu na umepata pesa kama wewe Dickson, umepata pesa mingi, lakini mimi kama rafiki wako unapata mimi nakuja na kuambia 1 2 3, but you find as in I don't make that much sense when I talk to you. But when you use your money, you use it in a way unapata kama yes unaweza fanya vitu 1 2 3, but the main question which is supposed to be there, how are you spending your money? Because it's very important. It's so bad whereby you spend your money and then much later tunaanza kusikia kuna ile story inatokea ati if I knew, you get, if I knew I could have done 1 2 3, if I have good friends, because yes they have friends, much friends, but if I had good friends at least wangeni advise how to spend our money. Yeah, because I think Dickson, you have seen hii issue imekuwa ikienda through even our celebrities, whether they are musicians, in all the places, professions, unapata much later mtu anakuja anaanza kulia, and we used to see them doing very well. But yes, they used to have so much, but now they tell us that hata tuanze kuwatumia kwa M-Pesa. You get? That is the main topic nataka sasa to reflect, at least to try kusaidia hapa nje. Because yes, you have money and then you can't control some of them, but it's very important when they hear such a thing or such a discussion, in one way or another itasaidia mtu, because that is our main purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to start,
Yeah.
Hapa ndio sasa tunasemaga mwenye ana masikio afanye nini?
Asikize.
Because I've learned in my own personal life,
Yeah.
that it's not always, you don't always need to make mistakes for you to learn from it. Soma pia na watu wengine. Usikue mjinga. Usikue mjinga. Learn from other people. Because their mistakes are yours to also learn.
Exactly.
So usione ati best yako maybe alianza vizuri, maybe alishika kawera, ako sahi ako well off. And then haku make nice decisions before. Akajipata in the end hizo pesa zote or whatever he has, kinyote alikuwa ameaccumulate imepotelea. Find out where did they go wrong. Because at the end of the day, haujui kaa labda wewe pia wewe unaenda kugrow ufanye the same decisions.
Yeah.
Na hapa ndo namusema find the best friends you can have. Because good friends watakujenga. They will give you good advice. Lakini si marafiki ovyo ovyo. Juu kunao wengi sana. Marafiki ovyo. They never think past their noses. They never think about tomorrow. They live in the moment. When you're najitaga YOLO, you live once. It is okay to live once. Nobody lives twice. But if you're going to live well. Usiishi tu uishi ati because you have money now I can do whatever I want. Ile kitu iko ni for us, for you to be successful, you need to plan yourself.
To prioritize.
Put goals. Sema in 5 years time nataka hii milioni yangu moja yenye nimepata from haka ka promo, from hii ka job, from haka ka loan nimepewa.
Yeah.
Hii mita moja nataka ikuwe imenijenga 1 2 3 places.
Ama ikuwe mita 3 ama
4.
Yes.
Inaweza kosa hata kuwa mita 3 lakini uko na assets more than that 1 million.
Exactly.
Because unajua tukiwa young, for us to make decisions, tunasemaga yes you can make very foolish decisions and you are going to fail. Yeah. It is okay. But ile kitu tunaambiangwa ni ati you don't give up. Try something else. But how many times can you try? Your time is running out. So ile kitu sisi tunasema my youths, as we did ile video ingine ya investments, do research. Put your heart and soul in something. Alafu ujue this is what I want to do, this is what I want to achieve. That way utajua shilingi yangu yenye nimepata saa hii nitakuwa nayo even 5 years to come, 10 years to come. Nimefungua kabisa, nimejenga tu plot, nimefanya 1 2 3. That way you are guaranteed that even kesho hata ukispend hiyo 1000 kwenda kujitreat maybe lunch hivi, unajua yes nimejitreat, lakini kesho niko nayo bado. Why? Because you made some good decisions back then. Unielewa?
Yeah.
And then again to spend a soft life. Soft life inafanyaga hata mimi nitamani sana.
Even before you go there, Magdalena, there's something nataka pia uguzie. Like, do you really think my youth wakipata pesa, do you really think wanakaga chini mtu anaandika whereby in a day unaingiza pesa ngapi and how much you spend in a day? Do you really think wanakuwa na that kind of a plan?
Percentage hapana. To be honest. And I also feel like sometimes ukiwa young upate opportunity, penye mtu fail ni kuona kama hiyo opportunity itakuwa hapo all your life. Unajua?
Yeah.
Kuna mtu alisema alipata job, akafikiria job itakuwa hapo
Forever.
Unasema si kesho niko job, si kesho nitalipwa, nitatumia hiyo pesa ya kesho kuwekeza.
Yeah.
Ama nitatumia kuinvest, ama nitatumia kuweka biz. But tunasahau hatujui kesho.
Yeah.
I think kama kuna kitu COVID imetufunza saa hii ni ati we cannot say that tomorrow is guaranteed.
Yes.
Ati utakuwa na job ama utakuwa na biz ama vitu zitakuwa zinaenda poa. I think for a moment, if you have a good opportunity, I think it's your time to take it as serious as then. Unajua watu wengi hukosea kuchukua hizi sayings tunasemanga kwa street. Ati life begins at 40. You enjoy yourself, YOLO. Unasahau hiyo YOLO 40 utakumbuka ulikuwa na pesa pahali na hukutumia poa.
Exactly.
So if you have an opportunity, I think saa zingine tunasahau wingi kusacrifice. Unajua una sacrifice for what you want to build. As much as you want to have fun, as much as you want to fanya the least percentage kwa hiyo kujibamba. But a larger percentage iko ni ya matumizi yako and investing and other things that are going to help in your future.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think hapo to add on that, hapo kwa life begins at 40 or 30.
Or 30.
Au kusema hivyo ati utazaliwa 30 ama utazaliwa ukiwa 40. It means that now between the age of after campus, after sasa ushaanza kujigrow. From shatoka campus ushaanza kushika tuera, ushaanza kujenga connections zako zote. When you at 40, when those people are saying life begins at 40, I think they meant that by then usha grow.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you are living. Because in those are like 20 years or so. Because from campus that is mpaka 24, 25 hapo. Watu na malizianga hapo.
Yeah.
So from there 15 years ni yako ya kuhustle, grind. So by then 15 years is enough for you. Well, at least to make you establish something. You might not be that big, but you have something. At 40, now is when you're starting to feel the fruits of those labors.
Yeah.
It's not that hapo ndio unaanza kwenda kutafuta kitu. Uko na majukumu mingi sana at 40. So I think your misinterpretation si mzuri. Mtu akae chini afikirie.
Before even we go further into that, there is another issue. I don't know sijui tutaichambua kivipi. Whereby umepata kama ni contract umepata and then umepata pesa. The moment you get that money, sijui our advisors wanatokaga wapi. Unapata hao advisors, to be honest, they are never good advisors. And I don't know how when those people how my youth wakishapata hiyo pesa, they always embrace those people. They embrace them very well. And they forget, you see, when you get money, what I think is that it can also be even much better ukipata kama niyo pesa. Even you can even engage your parent. Well, even if you don't have a parent, you can engage even your guardian. You get? But you always find how maitu hii pesa ikishaingia, even family kando.
Yeah.
And then there is like a group of friends, I don't know where they normally get them from, and this group at the end of the day you always find that wana mislead our watu. Unapata, you see, the most important how wanataka ni ile ku spend that money. You get? They get something out of it. And then the moment hii pesa imeisha, you will never see it.
Hapo I think ukiwa youth upata ka kitu, they usually say, the wise men, if you want to be rich, stay with rich people.
Yes.
If you want to be smart, stay with smart people. Ukitaka kuwa mjinga, kaa na watu wajinga. You be like them.
Yeah.
So wewe ukiwa youth woman, ukikaa pale ukipata ka kitu kako, train those people who are ahead of you. The people who have at least established themselves, the youths like you, waulize kunaendaga aje. Someone will just help you. Because tusidanganyane, mimi sijaishika pesa kubwa. Sawa? I don't know how to use pesa kubwa. Lakini hii pesa ndogo mimi nanganganaga nayo. I know how to work with it. But when it comes to big money, inahitajingi a lot of discipline. Si kama pesa kidogo.
Yes.
Sometimes pesa kidogo usicheki kwa uchumi.
But you see, it is always said that if you can manage small money, you can also manage
that
big
is
money.
a wrong mentality.
No, it is
the wrong mentality. I agree, that is a wrong mentality.
You see, it is okay, because if I can give you 10 shilling and you manage 10 shilling, so it means if I give you 1,000, you still manage 1,000.
You see,
but if you cannot manage 10 shilling, even if I give you 1 million,
ile kitu iko ni, you see, for 10 shillings, sometimes tusidanganyane, inakaa pesa kidogo sana.
Yeah.
Sawa? Hiyo pesa unajua hii kupata ni rahisi.
Yes.
Unielewa? Sema kama sasa hata unipe 2,000. Niambie niwekee hii pesa ama aenda ujimanage na hii pesa.
Yeah.
Utaimanage. Sawa?
Yeah.
Kwa nini? Juu unajua hii 2,000 hauna ingine. Pewa milioni. Ukichomoa 2,000. Hata ipotee.
Some people don't recognize.
Utajua. Juu unajua kesho bado ndiko na 2,000 mara kadhaa. Haiishi haraka.
Yes.
But unajuanga, unaona ukiwa na ile pesa yako ya mfuko, unajua hii 500 niko nayo. Leo nikichomoka hivi, nafaa nirudi na 300.
Yes.
Nyumbani. Juu ya kesho. Jaribu saa hii ukiwa na mita kwa mfuko, useme unatoka hapa. Unajipata maybe by the time unarudi jioni 50k hakuna. Why? Because unajua kuna 250k vingine twingi
bado
tuko laini. Na that's why I'm saying hiyo mentality ya kusemaga ati you can manage 10 bob, ati ukipewa milioni uta manage, you will not.
In a sense,
it is discipline.
Yeah.
You see, for money, go and look at rich people. They have a lot of discipline when it comes to money.
You see where I'm saying?
In fact, wengi, they have people who manage their money, not them. There is a reason for that. You najua anaweza shika na itaisha. But they have people who manage their money and assets, everything. They manage them.
Bele ukisikiza, unajua ukisikiza, there's an interview I was listening to ya ilikuwa na Eve Mungai, ilikuwa na a few other people walikuwa na discuss money personality.
Yeah.
Ujue kuna mtu akipata do atakuwa generous sana. Sasa hiyo ndo utafikiria huyu anakuanga na shida. Ile siku hiyo pesa itaisha, utajiuliza ulifanya nini nazo. Unaona? I think kuna hiyo stuff watu waende watafute wa watch. Walikuwa na interview kwa Dr. Kimori. It's nice, it's a nice conversation everyone should listen to. So when we go back to what you were saying, kuna video nilikuwa naona ya mtu ako na gari, alafu amepark kando, alafu amefungua nito bode hapa mbele. So saa gari zingine zinafikiria ni shida ako nayo wanapi, but hao wenye walisimama kukuja, he was actually grilling meat. You see?
Kobone.
But
but ni nyama anapika.
Yes.
that is how friends are. And see, those are the good people. That is how you spot good people. Ukiwa na do, trust you me, marafiki, yani ni kama ina attract watu.
Yes.
Nasikia vile mtu anasemanga ukiwa tao ni kama mwizi ananusia pesa. Unaona? Hivyo in that sense. I think money attracts people in some kind of way, but pia inakuwa ni vile wewe unafanya vitu zako saa hizo. Juu sasa hiyo umeanza kwenda out, umenunua gari, so watu wanaona hiyo you're doing something, you have money, so you attract people. But in that sense you also attract the wrong people.
You see, that's why I wanted at least to highlight something. Is it important when you wakati yenye umepata pesa, there is always somebody in the family that you can also talk to. You get? Because at the end of the day, you will have friends, they will spend this money, itaisha, and then watabaki wakikuongea. You get? This guy had money, but ali mismanage, whereby they are forgetting walikuwa part of nini. But you always find there is somebody in the family whereby when you talk to that person, and especially mtu mwenye kabisa unaona as in ali-invest vizuri. You get? Those, I think it is always good to talk to those kind of people, because in one way or another they will always advise you in the right way. Because kama kuna mtu mmoja kwa familia as in pesa yake ali-manage vizuri, why don't you look for that person? At least you get some few ideas from that person, because at the end of the day it's very difficult for that person to mislead if kama yeye ali-manage yake mzuri. You get? Other than finding those people, we normally call them friends, but at the end of the day they are more even strangers. You get? They are only friends when you have that thing, but wakati nye umeiondoa, they are no longer there. Because these stories are there, zimekuwa zikitrend everywhere, they have been trending, and they still zina continue to trend, whether mtu alikuwa nini ama nini na nini, but it's also trending each and every day, because watu wanalia every day. People, I don't know, is it that people are not learning ama what is the problem?
I think wengine ni kiburi tu. Wewe upata youth man kuingia kwa kitu. Kiburi inakwanga amejaza kwa mwili. Ni mingi sana. You cannot tell those people anything. Even when they are doing wrong, you cannot correct them.
So it's
they feel more entitled that mimi niko na pesa. Naona ile mentality sisi already Kenyans we have, that people who have money,
you can't tell me anything.
You cannot tell them
so
anything.
That we can say it is lack of discipline.
Yeah. Alafu they think that money does everything.
Yes.
Even changes you as a person. Even your humanity.
But it changes people.
It changes. But you know, it is not the money that changes people. It's just what is in you inatokaga vizuri. Because kama wewe ukwaki msi mzuri ukiwa na kakitu, itajitoa tu yenyewe. You see, there are people who can invest good money. Hata upatie 10,000. Kuna mtu anaweza grow vizuri.
Even 1,000.
Even 1,000. There are good people like those.
Yes.
Kuna watu kiwapatia hata mita,
1 week finish.
1 week ni siku mingi sana. Mpati tu siku kadhaa, hata siku 2-3.
Finish.
You don't know, they cannot even explain how they started, ama how the money ended. They don't know. So musema hii kiburi kidogo. Learn to listen. Learn to listen.
Listen more.
Listen more. Talk less. Unapataga watu wako na do, ukishapata kakitu, listen. You might learn something. Inaweza kusaidia for the rest of your life. If you go to these seminars and webinars that people, unapataga these prominent people, how they started out and how they made their mistakes, and ukienda uwasikize,
and you see, even before even I forget, there is somebody sometimes back told me, even read books more.
Yes.
Books, they're always there.
Sana.
You can read.
Sana.
And in one or another, itakuguide.
Sana.
But I think pia, what I can say ni ya kwamba, I think pia tuko na upungufu ya kusoma. People watu wapendi kusoma. People don't read. They don't love reading because those books are there. And very successful people wameandika vitabu. But if you can even ask one person, ushaisoma kitabu fulani, atakwambia atajisikia.
Wacha hata kwenda kwa vitabu. YouTube ni videos ngapi ziko za financial management. But ile kitu ya kwanza mtu atafikiria ni kutafuta nini. So, okay, there's something you mentioned, kuhusu kuongea na relative. I get in a sense inaweza kuwa difficult kuongea na family member in a certain way. You probably you're thinking afterwards, ataenda ambia watu wako na pesa, ama atakwambia ako na hizi shida na nini. Sometimes, okay, I get it in that sense.
No, there
but
is
I think get in this sense unaweza kuwa uko reluctant kuongea na family member because of one thing or another. Unajua si kila mtu ako na familia ya watu wanaweza listen,
but there is always that person.
There might be, but don't forget families zinakuanga na issues mingi. So if you feel afraid to talk to a family member and you feel it's much better to talk to a stranger, better be, unaona. But in any case, ukishika hiyo pesa kubwa lazima uongeleshe mtu. Kama una feeling your capacity, you cannot make decisions that are worth that is zenye zitacover whatever you have. Una get?
Yes.
Ni vile tu tulikuwa tunasema ile, there's a video we were speaking about family matters. Unapata hiyo familia unaweza pata yes kuna mtu but si reliable. Sio kama una get.
Yes.
Unajua si reliable. Ama atatoka hapo ambie mwingine. Sasa kila siku unapata phone calls. Niko na shida, nisaidie hivi. If that is what you are afraid of, si mbaya, iko ina happen. Will not be blind to that. It happens in families. Si ndio?
Yes.
So if you feel that is what will happen, don't feel bad to talk to a stranger.
But as much as we talk to that stranger, okay, as in specifically what kind of a stranger are we supposed to be looking at?
I'm not saying that a stranger usimamisha mtu tao. In a sense, naongelea kuhusu financial advisors.
Yes.
Unaona?
Yeah, because not everybody
that is
will
what I
understand
mean, and they are everywhere.
Yeah.
Honestly, ukigoogle Kenya financial advisors Kenya, utapata. It's just a matter of taking that step. Juu ukisema sina mtu wa kunicancel, hii pesa nitatumia aje? Hapo ndo unaanza shida zako. If you cannot talk to a family member or a friend, look for a stranger in the sense that ni mtu haujui. Yani ni mtu hata anza kukwambia shida zake. In that sense.
Is a profession, in other words.
Yeah.
Ni mtu ana any interest in
exactly
in
your money ama in your life, in that sense.
It's just being professional.
Anakusaidia out of his own
ama ni kazi yake kukusaidia. So you si mtu atakuja kukwambia mashida zangu, unajua niko na loan ama nini. Ni mtu anakuja kukwambia hivi na hivi, is how we grow this money.
Okay, Dixon, what do you tell our youth wenye kwa saizi ndio wako na pesa? Na as in what can you tell them whereby we don't want to see these people coming back wakianza kutuambia tuwatumie M-Pesa tuwasaidie? Those who have money at this point.
I think there is a lot I can say about them. One, within the friends that you have, grow now. Today I was having a discussion with my friends at work. And walikuwa nasema sometimes mimi naweza kuwa na opportunity wherever I am. But wewe uko pale, you're my friend. Yes, nataka kukuvuta. Sometimes hata karatasi hauna ama you are lacking some things. So there is no way utaenda kugrow mahali and you don't have the capabilities of performing. So personally I would say with the friends that you have, when you have money, yanze hapo, because there are youths who have money. Grow your friends. So invest in your friends.
Yes.
And not just giving them money. Some in the Bible, you can be hata Quran because you don't know. Let me use the Bible. Wanasemaga, don't, is it the Bible or just a saying? Don't give sick people fish.
Yes.
Teach them how to fish.
Yes.
Ndio kesho ajue kujitegemea. Because hujui kama kesho uko utaweza kumsaidia. So within the friends that you have, if you are able to grow them, and if you are able, nyinyi marafiki, mjengane, you'll never lack. You'll never lack. Kwa nini? Unapataga mark, leo mimi nimeenda uko nje. Si umenijenga, unapata tu opportunity, unapata tu connections. Mark unafanya maybe mjengo. Si niko nimekupea hii contract. Jengea huyo. Si unajua kazi. Do that. Wewe na wewe ni mpishi. Nimepata mahali kuna function. So go do that. Wewe na wewe ni mtu wa promos. You love hype. Na uko na following. Do that. Because you as a friend muna growing. Unapataga when you grow as friends, unapataga there is no time mtaanza kupeana wrong advices. But if you yourself have money and the people around you do not have money, they don't know how to grow it, they'll never give you good advice.
Yeah, very true.
Number 2, kama uko nayo, have a clear vision of what you want to do. Brand yourself.
Yes.
If it is maybe in whatever profession you are in, brand yourself. Grow that brand. Work for that money. Yani use that money knowing that tomorrow hauna. And for you to be kesho ukue successful, you need to make sure that this money will work for you. So find something that will make this money grow. Usikae hapo kama ng'ombe tu, wewe kazi yako ni kutumia. Grow that money. Tomorrow hautaanza kwa kutuambia ka-M-Pesa, unajua. Tutaki historia tu, tunajua, tulikuona.
Tunataka ujipange.
Anza kujipanga mapema.
So that at least we will avoid this issue ati kila wakati ati I had money but nili misuse, pole, nisamehe, nichangieni, you see.
Then number 3. Ukishika hiyo pesa. Discipline. Sometimes it's good ukae tu chini ufikirie sana. Because money is good when you have it. But ikiisha hauna, utaparara huku nje like the rest of us.
Na tutaki story ati nilikuwa nayo. Ikaenda wapi?
Mafuta ni sabuni ya roho. Na tutaki hiyo roho iparare. Tunataka roho inakaa safi. So make sure, I think ndicho challenge moja napataga ama ninaonaga na youth ni ati maybe ameenda kagig mahali. And then ameangukia tu pesa kazuri once. Juu hakuwa na a good plan of how they're going to use that money. Wanaanza kuspend on things that do not matter. Unapata huo youth anaenda akaingia kapleti kazuri, nyumba kazuri, amekafanish, hasa anakaa vizuri. But maybe after gig imeisha, tunaanza naishi vizuri sana. And then sina pesa nyingine. What do I do? Zile vitu zote alinunua. Bei.
Anaanza tena kuuza.
Anaanza kurudi pale kale ka bed sitter. Sometimes nakumkanga when who was this guy? Omondi. Eric Omondi. When alishika the first 1 million, alisema alienda kwa church. And he's the one who told him wachana na gari kabisa. Grow yourself.
Exactly. Those kind of advice.
Those are the people you need in your life. Those churches. Why? Because there is no point ununue gari utufurahishe. Ikikosa mafuta kesho usituambie eti tukuchangie, my friend. Sitakuchangia na mimi naenda mguu. Okay. I can't.
As we wind up, Magdalene, tell us something about our youth. When at least let us, as in sijui ndaiweka aje, as in utambia our youth aje wenye currently wenye wako na pesa but we don't want to hear them crying
afterwards.
Yeah.
Saa hii senye hauna pesa, kaa chini, jipange ni nini unaweza fanya ukipata do fulani. Kama ni shamba, kama ni nyumba, kama ni nini, write it down, take it to heart, know it every day you wake up, nikipata hii do naanza na hii. In that way, ila siku utapata pesa mingi, utaweza kujua nini unaweza fanya na hiyo do. Unaona? Juu saa hii uko na pesa kidogo, unaweza kuwa una budgetia tu rent na nini, but you don't think what would I do if I get a certain amount of money. So right now that you do not have money, sit down and maybe make a plan of what you would like to do if you get a certain amount of money. In that way utaweza kujua, you'll be much better off. Alafu pia kuna kitu Dixon amesema, your circle of friends, unaona? mkiwa successful, mkiwa nyinyi wote, ile siku moja ataanguka, mtaweza ku pick them up, unaona?
Yes.
So that's the reason why you're always told you work with if you work with rich people, if you want to be rich, you work with successful people if you want to be successful. Unaona? If you grow as a circle of friends, hakuna mtu atailia shida hapo. In a sense that hata nikiwa na do, mtajua huyu tunamjua poa. Akipata thao hakuna kitu anafanyanga nayo. Unaona?
Yes.
So tutaweza ku come to advise this and this happens and this and this happens. Yeah. So this and this is what you should do.
Okay.
In that sense, you grow each other not only in terms of money na nini, but also mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very good topic, eh? I'm so happy at least to highlight this kind of things, because it is currently what is happening in our country. Every time after almost every week we hear, I had this and now I don't have anything and now I'm begging. You see, I think it was a very important issue. Tungekaa chini, we discuss about it, because even now kuna wenye wako nazo. But I can tell you, my friend, in some months to come, tutaona tu kwa hiyo njia. It is so shameful, whereby tunapata mtu alikuwa na pesa, but saizi anaanza tena kuambia titaya tuanze kumcha. It is so shameful. You see, what we really need to advise my youth ni kwamba the little you have now, learn how to manage that little, so that anytime you'll ever get whatever the amount you'll get, at least you will have that what we call discipline. You get? And then again, also learn tena how to manage, kujimanage wenyewe. You get? You don't even need to be managed by anybody. You get? Unaweza kuwa uko nao na hata pia wewe mwenyewe uko na ile discipline na wewe, whereby you even ask yourself, leo nimeingiza pesa ngapi? How much am I supposed to spend today? Because you cannot be spending much than what you earn. Because hata ukapata hiyo 10 million today, and kazi yako ni kuspend much than what you earn, because unaweza pata kama ni contract umepata almost hata kama ni 100 million. You ask yourself, how long has it taken you to get that contract? You get? And that money you have been paid. You get? You need even to sit down and you do all this calculation. You get? So that whenever you're spending, you know at least na spend but kuna yenye inaingia. Usikakuwa tu ni ule youth wenye kazi yako you're spending but there is nothing that
comes in.
It's coming in. But it's very sweet and very enjoyable to spend
at the time.
Yeah, but wakati yenye inakuja unapata sasa you don't have anything, inaletega even a lot of issues zenye will come to discuss in another topic, whereby unapata sasa huyo mtu amekaa hivi anaanza kushindwa what is happening. So it's very important my youth wenye wako nazo, especially pesa, wajue kuzimanage, so that tuache hii aibu ndogo ndogo whereby watu wanatuma ati nisaidieni, nitumieni M-Pesa. You see, I need help, ati I'm sorry, I never knew, I had bad friends. At least we cut this story. At least na pia watu wasome vitabu, you get, about money management. You see, yeah, even if kama sio kila mtu anaweza enda shule, you get, but even you can get a book, you can get a good advisor, you can get a relative, as in you can get a parent, guardian. You see, there is always in a community somebody to talk to. There is no one can ever tell us ati hauna mtu mwenye ati ungeongea na yeye. There is always somebody there, whereby we mwenyewe, I think maybe jua kiburi yako likataa ku approach those kind of people, but they are always there and available to assist and also to educate. So it was a very good topic, and thank you very much for being part of this topic, and at least to may highlight those kind of things. And also let us tell our viewers thank you so much for being with us. We also ask them to comment, subscribe, and also